Bob is back with our warm weather here on the Suncoast.
Yeah, they're still
talking about
battling warm too up there, cleaning
Yeah.
up in the Panhandle. You know, normally you'd expect some cooler temperatures there. The big problem, obviously, there's still 1,000 people that are missing, and a lot of those people more than likely evacuated and didn't let anyone know where they were going. Yeah. So they may be unaccounted for in that regard. So we're hoping that anyway. Death toll up to 30 now. We are looking at some showers inland right now. Casey Key Beach Cam showing pretty calm conditions out there on the waters. Things are calm as a result of east winds. There hasn't been much of a sea breeze. Temperatures soaring today again near record highs. It's same old story, same old song and dance, it looks like, as we continue on in through Friday. There is a weak frontal system located to the north of us. Right now, it's right about there. It's, as we said, a backdoor cold front. Behind it, high pressure is dominating much of the eastern United States, and that is bringing us that northeasterly wind and kind of forcing that front in our direction. The cold front is not going to cool us down. In fact, we're going to stay into the low 90s tomorrow for highs. We will see, however, a little bit cooler temperatures, maybe 3 degrees cooler on Saturday. That's all we can squeeze out of this front. The next one that moves through on Sunday will be a little bit nicer. On Monday and Tuesday, we should get back to more seasonal temperatures here along the Suncoast. I mentioned a few showers around. You can see that activity into Hardee and DeSoto counties now. This pushing off to the west, heading toward Port Charlotte. One lone shower there. We're not anticipating a lot of rainfall, though, because the atmosphere is just so dry in the upper levels. It stays that way, too, on Friday. Lows tonight will be unseasonably warm into the mid-70s for the most part right near the water. 74 Mayaca City. Lakewood Ranch will be right around 75 to start the day off tomorrow. Our typical low for this time of year in the upper 60s. So we're about 5 to 8 degrees above average in most places to start things off on Friday. Highs tomorrow in the low 90s, and inland areas upper 80s near the beaches. This is the Futurecast. This is that frontal boundary I mentioned. It gets close to us on into the sunrise. It'll be over north central Florida. And then by late in the afternoon, we start to see a little bit more activity. There'll be a few more showers around. Not a lot because of that dry air in place. Here's the second front. This is another one that's going to move in on Sunday. This one will cool us down for Sunday afternoon and Sunday, I should say Monday morning. Lows will be in the 60s in places on Monday morning. There's not a lot of moisture to work with this one either, so it'll stay relatively dry for the folks cleaning up after Michael there in the Panhandle of Florida. Hourly planner tomorrow looks to be pretty warm again, upper 80s to near 90 degrees, although the humidity will be relatively low because of that east wind, so it shouldn't be too bad as far as it feels like temperatures go. It won't be 100 and 105. It'll be more like 95 to 98 degrees. Well, tropical moisture, we were watching this just a few days ago east of the Yucatan Peninsula. It has now made its way out of the Pacific. It's really a line of low pressure now, but some of this moisture is already starting to feed into an area that doesn't need any more rain into central and west central Texas. 88 degrees currently at the airport. We have an east wind at 10. The pressure 30.10. That's high and it continues to rise. The high today was 91, 2 degrees short of a record of 93 set back in 1989. This morning's low was 72. And there's that rainfall I mentioned over Texas. It continues to be a big problem there with flooding in the area in green that you see all the way up to Dallas now. Flood watches and flood warnings in effect. Current temperatures 40s and 50s over the Great Lakes and Northeast, 60s over the central U.S. And yes, fall continues in most of the area across the United States. For us, we stay hot here with temperatures expected in the low 90s. For boaters, east winds tomorrow turn to the northeast at 10 knots. There'll be a light chop on the bays and inland waters. The water temperature now at 84 degrees. And as far as the forecast goes for the next 7 days, we are looking for a slight chance for showers tomorrow. The rain chance not all that high. Again, it looks as though we'll see high temperatures in the low 90s, 89 on Saturday. Slight chance for a shower with that front. A little bit cooler on Monday and Tuesday, and slight chance for showers on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And remember, this Saturday, we have the big Making Strides walk taking place at Nathan Benderson Park. I believe it begins at 9. Come on out, help out. This is Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. I hope to see you out there. AB7 will be out there handing out some nice things, so be sure to join us. Back to you.